Hi, this video is on DC bridges, some standard MCQ. Yeah, resistance of value of 10 ohm approximately is to be measured by ammeter voltmeter method with resistance for ammeter is 0.02 ohm and that of voltmeter is 5000 ohm. The resistance would be measured. So this calculation was somewhat lengthy, but in the two cases there is a in the change of voltmeter ammeter position, the circuit will provide equal accuracy by any of two connection as both of them give equal accuracy. The answer is option C. A Wheatstone bridge has a ratio of 1000 ohm and 100 ohm resistance. The standard resistance arm consists of 4 decades resistance boxes of 1000, 100, 10 and 1 steps. The maximum and minimum value of unknown resistance which can be determined with this setup is four options are given. This is a standard Wheatstone bridge. These two are ratio arms, unknown R and S is standard. This one is DRB, decade resistance box. So at balance condition already we know product of opposite impedance are equal. From that we can find the R value. R is equal to P by Q into S. So for maximum value of unknown, S is maximum. For maximum value of unknown, S is maximum. That is DRB, decade resistance box give the maximum value, that is 1 plus 10 plus 100 plus 1000, that is 1111 ohm. And the R value is maximum value of R is equal to, simply substitute the all other value, we get 11110 ohm. For minimum value of unknown, S would be minimum. S would be minimum means we can take only 1 ohm in the decade resistance box. So finally R is equal to 10 ohm. The correct option is option B. Third question, a Wheatstone bridge cannot be used for precision measurement because error are introduced into an account of resistance of connecting lead, thermoelectric EMF, contact resistance. These three will be reason for error in Wheatstone bridge. So the option is all the above, option D. Question number 4. Low resistance are provided with 4 terminals. Low resistance are provided with 4 terminals. Option A, to facilitate the connection of current and potential circuit. In order, option B, in order that resistance value become definite irrespective of nature of the contact at the current terminals. Option C, to eliminate the effect of thermoelectric EMF. Option D, to eliminate the effect of leads. So the correct answer for this question is option B, in order that resistance value become definite irrespective of nature of contact at the current terminals. Option B is the answer. So next one, in Kelvin double bridge, 2 set of reading are taken when measuring a low resistance. One with the current in one direction and another is current in other direction. This is done to option D, to eliminate the effect of thermoelectric EMF. The answer is to eliminate the effect of thermoelectric EMF. Question number 6. Higher resistance are provided with God terminal. These God terminals are used to, answer is option A, bypass the leakage current. God terminal are used to bypass the leakage current. When measuring insulation resistance of a cable using DC source, the galvanometer used should be initially short circuited because option A, cable have low value of initial resistance, cable have high value of capacitance which draw a high value of charging current, cable have low value of capacitance which draws a high value of charging current. D, none of the above. So the correct answer is option B, cable have higher value of capacitance which draws a high value of charging current. Question number 8. A circular piece of specimen has a surface resistance Rs. Its diameter is D and thickness is T. The surface resistivity rho S of the specimen is given by, answer is B, option B, pi d Rs by T. Value of resistance of earthing electrode depends upon option A, safe and material of electrode, B, depth to which electrodes is driven into earth, option C, specific resistance of soil, option D, all the above. The correct answer is all the above. Resistance value depends on these three parameters. From the point of view of safety, the resistance of earthing electrodes would be, with respect to safety, option A low, option B high, option C medium, option D, the value of resistance of earth electrode does not affect the safety. So from the point of view of safety, earthing electrodes would have resistance low. So the option is A. The advantage of Wally loop test over Murray loop test is, option A, they can be used for localizing short circuit faults. They can be used for localizing of earth fault. Loop resistance can be experimentally determined. D, their accuracy is higher. Advantage of Wally loop test is, the loop resistance can be experimentally determined. Option C is the answer. 12th question. When localizing the ground fault with the help of loop test, the resistance of the fault is A, affect the balance condition, B, affect the value of cable resistance, C, affect the sensitivity of the bridge, D, all the above. The answer corresponding to this loop test is affect the sensitivity of the bridge. Option C is the answer. Next video will be on AC bridge MCQs. Thank you.